Mafia, hold on tight. This is the kind of news we've been waiting for. After weeks of patching things together, grinding through injuries, suspensions, and asking way too much from rookies, the Buffalo Bills are finally getting some big reinforcements on defense. Hoecht and Larry Ogunjobi, two critical pieces we brought in this offseason, are officially coming back to practice after the Saints game. And listen, this could be the moment everything turns. What looked like just another patched-up D-line might actually become a serious weapon heading into the meat of the season. If you think I'm overhyping it, stay right here, because I'm about to break down exactly how these two returns could flip the script on our season and put the entire AFC on notice. Let's go. They say the trenches win championships. Up front, down low, where every yard is as much about grit as it is about strength. And right now, Bills Mafia, we've got reason to believe our trenches are about to get stronger. Because after Week 4, the Buffalo Bills are set to welcome back two vital defensive linemen into full practice, Hoecht and Larry Ogunjobi. These are not just backups we're talking about. Hoecht and Ogunjobi were part of the free agent splashes this offseason, key pieces in what was supposed to be a deep revamp of the defensive front. The plan was to add attack, depth, and sustain through the season. The problem? Both of them are serving 6-game suspensions for violations of the NFL's PED policy. That has left huge shoes to fill, especially with injuries piling up elsewhere. Let's lay out what's happened to understand just how big this return could be. Suspensions hurting depth. Hoecht's suspension was known before he signed. Ogunjobi's came as a surprise. Injuries in the interior. DT Dwayne Carter tore his Achilles and is out for the year. Ed Oliver missed multiple games with an ankle sprain. Rookies under pressure. First-year players like Deone Walker and TJ Sanders have been forced into big roles before they were ready. Veteran overload. Joey Bosa has played more than 72% of the snaps, more than any D lineman on the team. That's not sustainable. The D-line has been holding on by a thread, and the stress is visible. Every drive feels like a gamble. Every screen pass looks like a trap we're about to fall into, and every long third down, you can feel the anxiety. Fresh legs. With Hoecht and Ogunjobi back in the mix, eligible to practice Week 5, play starting Week 8, we finally get depth. Bosa doesn't have to carry everything. Rookies can rotate without breaking down. Interior presence. Ogunjobi brings physicality, size, and NFL experience inside. That'll help Ed Oliver be more disruptive and make up for Carter's loss. Edge boost. Hoecht is a real rotational edge presence. He posted 3 sacks and a 12.1% pressure rate with the Rams last year. That matches up with Greg Rousseau's production. That's a big deal. Better defensive balance. Our secondary's banged up. Tre'Davious White's status is unclear. Rookie Maxwell Hairston is hurt. That means the D-line has to win fast. These two returning gives us a better shot to force mistakes and turnovers. When these guys finally hit the field in Week 8 against Carolina, we'll have a shot to see a more complete, dangerous defense. And think about the timing. Coming off the bye, into the middle stretch of the season, with playoff positioning starting to matter, this is when you want reinforcements. This is when you want your defensive front to peak. This gives Sean McDermott more options, more blitz looks, and most importantly, confidence that we can close out games. I know this group will be better with Hoecht and Ogunjobi back. If we stay healthy, this rotation can go from shaky to scary in just a few weeks. And if that happens, we're not just talking about making the playoffs. We're talking about making noise in the playoffs. Bills Mafia, the storm is coming. These guys are back in the building, back in practice, and ready to grind. Once the bye week clears, we unleash them. And when that happens, I truly believe this defense could become one of the most disruptive in the league. So what do you think? Are Hoecht and Ogunjobi the missing pieces we've been waiting for? Can this D-line turn the season around? Sound off in the comments. Who's ready to see this defense eat? If you felt that energy, hit that like. If you live and breathe Bills football like we do, make sure you subscribe to Bills Mafia Wire for the latest breaking news, raw reactions, and fan takes that don't pull punches. We're not done, not even close. Go Bills.